Okay, Mega Matcat is back, and we're continuing where we left off last time. So, I just got done doing a little bit of cleanup and disposal of my unnecessary stuff, so still haven't gotten enough money to buy any decent gear or units yet, but as you can see, no more parts to build, and I don't have a whole lot of new stuff that's of any real value. What I do have I really can't use in this case, so I'm going to stick with what we've got until I can get some of these better parts out here. And in the meantime, we're going to hold with what we've got, and can I add a cracker? Or yeah, I can add a grenade. Okay, so I think that'll do. So last time we finished the area raid and one of the normal missions. Now you'll see we have another mission, normal mission, rank 3, and ooh, might get one of my favorite backpack units in this level. So we're going to take the American made, and we are going to deploy it. It's funny, American made with Japanese symbols all over it. I know, how crazy, right? But it just doesn't look as interesting without the little markers on it, so I left them on there. Now, this level I don't recall explicitly, but I remember, yeah, it's one of the ones where you can choose your path. So basically, you get to pick which direction you're going to go in. So in this case, I'm going to take this route. Alright. So my primary target here is this jammer, I believe. I want to get these guys clear out of the way first. Give me a little room to maneuver. You out of the way. See, now he's got one of the backpack units for the strike unit that has the launcher model, because it's one of the ones that you can get that has like that, yep, there it is, that big beam cannon, and that thing is powerful as all crap. But the moment you destroy that jammer, they all run away or disappear, because the jammer is what's generating them. And in some levels it's important to immediately kill off the enemies and just, you know, immediately get that jammer out of the way. And then in other games and other levels, it's far more important to spend some time collecting enemies and acquiring parts if you can, to give yourself the chance to, you know, build yourself up. So I'm going to wipe out these guys with the launchers first, just to keep them off my back. And he's done. Alright. And there's some people defending this thing. Ooh, Hayakushiki defending this thing. Okay. I can help with that. Nice. But you're no match for my double sabers. And stab. And now that they're all out of the way, you can go ahead and just wail on these things until you're clear. Yeah, each level has its own specific procedures and its own specific operations that you have to complete, so you'll know you're going in the right direction if you see new enemies appear. So, and there are levels like this where you can actually go in a number of different directions, and there's even levels where you have to go to every sector in the field to actually finish the level. So, ooh, I think I just headshotted one of those guys. Yeah. Nice combo. Took the entire group out. I can't wait until I get some real firepower, because what I'm using right now is okay, but I mean there's some equipment you can get that gives you immense firepower, and it is awesome. Grenade. Okay, so we're doing alright. Double sabers are a real good weapon, especially early on if you can get your hands on them. Having the double sabers early on will give you the ability to really take care of some of the larger groups, and it allows you to wipe out large groups of enemies quickly. It's not quite as efficient at it as the whip is, but it's also better for like one-on-one confrontations, whereas the whip is not quite as good for that purpose as the double sabers would be. Okay, you know what? You wanna try me? Huh? All right. Let's see what you got. Doesn't look like you got a whole lot to me because I'm wailing on you and dismembering you like nobody's business. Freaking low-grade RGM. Who would you think you were fooling with, huh? There we go. That took care of the problem. Yeah. Yeah, see, some of the boss battles you can really give yourself an edge just by like jumping right into it with full power and using the overdrive mode to just take care of things. Oh, now he left a lot of parts. Wow. And I know I dismembered him like nobody's business, but he left a lot of pieces behind. Huh. Okay. Alright, so one last level, or one last fight to go to. Or, well, maybe not. We'll see. I do think here we go. Another boss battle scenario. You can either directly fight these guys, or you can go ahead and go right after the jammers. If you go right after the jammers and start wiping them out, it'll make it a little bit less difficult, but you may not get as many parts. So it's sort of the, choose your path type of deal. If you want to go full power and just wipe these things out as quickly as you can, or do you want to, mount an offensive against the bad guys? Either way, this isn't too difficult. You can usually take care of the problem. Although they are carrying those big two-handed swords I love so much. Laser. Shield right gone, and you are nothing. Without that shield, you have no defense against me. Ah, caught you. Don't try to get airborne with me. I'm in the Zeta. Air power was practically its motto. And the thing could turn into a freaking jet. What did you expect? Alright, so that's the last of them. Should make things easy enough for us. Now we can just go ahead and take care of this thing and get out of here. And one last little group to polish off. I'm going after the big guy because he's going to be a threat. Pretty sure of that. So take him out immediately. Yep, got him out of the way. And the rest of these guys should be tinfoil. Yeah, no challenge. They were no match for me. Who did they think they were kidding? Alright, now it's boss time. Get ready for the big one. I wonder which giant Gundam we'll face this time. I forget because it's been a while since I've played them all. Oh, yeah, it's Strike Freedom. Is that Strike Freedom or is that Strike All? I forget. It's all Strike Freedom. It's all Strike Gundam. Okay. This is a very heavily focused close range unit. Specifically, this is the kind of guy who would be all up in your face just chopping you to pieces. I don't particularly like this unit, and I've never really used its parts much, but it's still pretty effective. Now you'll notice I'm not actually going up into super mode yet, and there's a reason for it. Notice the little health markers underneath it? Well, those mean that it actually will change form after it takes enough damage. So I'm not going to actually go in and attack it with the full force yet until I've gotten it down to its last form. Now, I'm keeping my distance, but the moment it goes down like this, I'm just getting in close and wailing on. And that's by design. like I said, this thing is a close combatant, and it will hurt you if you let it. So, okay, now we're talking long range. Completely different mode of attack. This thing is very dangerous at long range. So you want to keep close and keep hitting it. In fact, your best bet is to just keep close so that it can't use that mega beam cannon on you. Because if that hits you, you will die. You know, especially early on like this when you don't have a lot of health, that mega beam cannon is almost always a one-hit kill. Now, as you notice, as I've no doubt shown you, you go invincible when you use your supers. Okay, now it's on. Strike Gundam. I hate. Well, no, I don't hate, but I do not like fighting this guy. Strike Gundam is a nightmare fuel because he's just insanely powerful. Oh yeah, he's down now. Come on, all of you pound on him before he gets back up. I'll do as much damage as we can before I run out of super mode. Oh crap, I got him. Whew. Yeah, super mode. Whew. That saved my bacon, because if I didn't have that super mode, I was corpsed. Alright, so we're out. And mission accomplished. So we doing good. We're gonna get some real good stuff. Alright, so we made the clear, which admittedly was good. That's kind of what I wanted. Ooh, our OS version jumped up another level. And we got more parts, which is good. New head parts. New leg parts. New beam saber, a new laser gun, and some new shields. Alright, so now that those are done, we'll go back and see what we've acquired and then make any updates we need and go on to the next mission. Should be enough time for one more fight, I think. Alright, now let's take a look. What parts did we acquire? Probably didn't get the... Yeah, we didn't get the IWSP, which I would have really have liked. It's one of my favorite units. Well, that's a good head design. I like that unit. Got another one of those shields, which, nah, I don't need it. Not gonna give me an advantage, so I don't need it. Now that one would give me an advantage. Might use it. 57mm cannon. An upgrade to the laser rifle, and definitely something we'll use. It looks like Gyaradoga legs, I think, or something along those lines. I don't know the exact model for the general. Poor little GM head. It's like, yeah, you just aren't worth it. That's a good backpack, though. Ooh, lance weaponry. An upgrade for my... it's an upgrade for my regular weapons, too, so I might want to use that. We'll see. Yeah, it's a minor drop in power, but I think I'll use it. Man, I can't get an advantage out of that. There's another backpack model, but I guess I don't have enough for it. Yeah. See, that would give me a bit of an advantage, but I don't know. Well, might as well. see, changing out our weapons here. See, yeah, that rifle actually gives us a boost in power and requires less energy than our standard weapon, so I think I'll keep that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, because I did not equip the lance weapon. Yeah, see. It's not much of a decrease in power, but I don't know if it'd be worth it in this case. And why not? So, if I do that, it should... I don't know, it doesn't actually. I don't get the other... Then there's no real point to it, I suppose. Stick with my dual sabers. Ugh. Alright. And I'm also gonna swap out to the other close range, because the long range hasn't been doing me much good. Can't use any of these yet because it doesn't give me any boost. Not entirely sure what that does either. Okay, yeah, I'll get one of those. Alright, so that's upgrade completed on that. Paint the head real quick, make sure that the paint job matches up with the rest of the appearance. You know what, I'm actually going to leave that white. I'm going to turn the face red. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And the shield is the only thing they need to really change. We just need to add some blue to that, don't we? And you need to go white, so I'm gonna dump the yellow. There we go. Alright, that'll do. And actually I'm going to stop it here, and next time we'll go to the next level and see how the new unit handles. Alright, well this is Mega Matcat, and we will continue on this next time. Until then, hope to see you guys back for more Gundam Breaker action. Signing off.